definitely washed myself off in worse places. Hello. I cannot make up the stuff that happens to me. I can't make it up. So I'm sitting on the side of the freeway. Cars are zooming by. Thankfully, I'm at like this little park and ride right off the freeway. I was driving down the I-70 and my truck just locked up completely. Completely locked up. Brakes, steering wheel. And I just started going like this on the freeway and freaked me the flip out because I thought I was flipping. But in addition to that, my truck was giving me the alarm for it starting to overheat. It was in between medium and hot. And I had been watching it because I was like, it's going up. And then it started giving me an issue. So I pulled over, popped the hood. Everything seems to be running fine. I'm not low on any fluids. None of the belts seem to be broken. I don't hear any clanking. I don't hear anything, anything out of the ordinary. But then again, I'm not a Ford expert, so I called Ford, waiting for him to call me back. I just got an oil change and I just got new tires, so right now I'm just kind of letting things chill for a minute, and then I'm going to start working my way back towards where I need to be. I'm on my way to Denver Airport to pick up my dad. He's flying in, and we're going to spend some time together out in the mountains. Good morning. I got my dad. We survived night one. It's quite eventful. It's like 11 o'clock when we got here. What do you think?
I didn't expect it to be so chilly in the mornings.
It's a little cold. And the sun.
It is beautiful here. Oh my gosh.
It's gorgeous. We're surrounded by mountains. The sliding is terrible, but it's okay. All right, off to breakfast. We're making dinner. We got some fried green tomatoes, some corn, saute some mushrooms and onions and zucchini, and some Beyond Beef.
The dogs are like, who is this freaking huge dude in here? Taking up all my space.
We're not used to visitors, are we?
Yeah, those are good.
No. Oh man.
Now go to burgers. Good.
I got a table. Do you want a hand thing for your table? I've got a little table.
6 eyes watching us. Every bite.
That's good. So we're gonna go clean up the trash that's in the fire pit somebody left. I don't understand. What's wrong with people? Why do they leave trash in the fire pit?
Looks like they tried to pick it up, but it's all basic. It's anyway, looks like they tried to burn it.
They tried to burn it. Thank you.
Wash my hands.
Thanks, Dad. I got some Clorox wipes in the camper. Hero of the day. Good morning. I'm gonna make some coffee and some tea. Dad,
Hey.
you fixing the deck?
Yeah, just making sure it's not a break on us.
Thanks,
I
Dad.
think we can replace that board. I got wood that can replace that.
Cool. All right, coffee's almost ready, or coffee's ready. Okay, I feel better now that I'm all dressed up and clean. Just waiting for these potatoes. Everybody's doing good. We'll make Dad an egg here in a minute. That's good. Going into Silverton. Good morning. We are in Pueblo, Colorado. Stopped at a Walmart. We're heading back towards Kentucky today. Do it when I'm filming.
No, that's good.
My squealers are on.
I can turn here. That thing's not even open.
The gas station with diesel is not open yet. And my squealers are on, my indicators. So my dad's getting some Chinese food for us, and then we are actually going to stop at a campground. But I wanted to talk about the reality of this lifestyle with this setup. It's very expensive to have this rig and setup, and it's just really, really big. And I don't know, I'm starting to realize some of the challenges with this particular setup. Now, there are smaller truck campers that I think would have had a different outcome with this whole 6 months. I've been on the road for going on over 6 months now, and I've lived in this truck camper this whole time. And I originally started with a 2005 Ford F-250 Super Duty, and I had to upgrade to an F-350, and this camper is really heavy and hard on vehicles, and I've learned that tires don't last very long, brakes don't last very long, it's very hard on the truck, things are going crazy with the electrical, which could be completely unrelated. Ford can't get me in until, like, oh my gosh, to the end of the year. And so it's just one of those things where you're kind of learning as you go, and these are my experiences that I'm sharing with you. Now, you may have completely different experiences, and honest to God, I hope you do. Like today, I got a cracked windshield, and this is a $1,500 to $3,000 windshield that I have to replace now. And it's just everything about this setup is just so expensive, and I'm already limited on where I can go. And I think that there are pros and cons to this lifestyle, and I'm just learning that there's more cons than there are pros for what I'm looking to do. Now, that doesn't mean that truck camping is not a good idea, that you should avoid it. This is just my experience. This isn't me being an expert in any way, but I have been doing it for 6 months, and I am struggling with some of the decisions that I have to make. No, the lights won't turn on. That was a long, hot night. But we're up now, sun's coming up. So I'm gonna feed the dogs and we're gonna drive back to Kentucky. We got 4 hours and the sun is out, so we don't have to worry about lights, which is our brake lights. So let's get to Kentucky. All right, my friends, we made it back to Kentucky. The camper is off of the truck. I call my insurance company to see what I need to do to get a new window for the smart windshield that cracked. And yeah, so I think I've made a decision on what I want to do next. So stay tuned for that because lots more to come. But we're just gonna enjoy this evening. Not driving, and then I go back to work tomorrow, so we're gonna relax. It's time to take the camper off. We did have to dodge a few wasps, but we did it. In the rain. Look, that wasp is trying to move into my home. Whew, I should give this thing a bath. Here's my closet door. I forgot to take some stuff out of the back. Now it's time to get it down on the ground.